Folks, I gotta be honest. Never in a million years did I think that I was gonna be a girl dad. And what I mean by that is, like, every single firstborn in my family who ends up being a Thomas Woodrow Brown only has boys. It doesn't matter how many kids they only have boys. And so our firstborn was a boy. Let me preface that by also saying that I have always wanted a daughter. And Anne always wanted a daughter. So when we found out we were having a girl, holy cow, we were super excited. We cried a lot. And one day soon, I'll tell the story about our entire baby number 2 experience. Everything that we have in our house, hanging up or in any kind of decoration, one of our kind of obsessions that Anne and I both share is that everything that we have, we really want to have some sort of like actual meaning. So everything has a story. And if you know me now, after 57 episodes of Woody 365, is I love stories. In our daughter's room, she has a bunch of stuff that as decorations and hanging on the wall and stuff that have a lot of meaning. So let's go take a look. The first thing here is a drawing that my father-in-law drew on his first date with this really, really lovely woman named Coco, who unfortunately passed away a few years ago from lung cancer. This was something that she kept from their first date that he kind of just drew while they were waiting on, the waiter to come and get their drinks or whatever. He just kind of drew it, and she just, took it off of the little piece of paper that he was drawing on and framed it, and it was in her house. Super, super special to us. The next thing here is these porcelain ballerinas that my father-in-law bought for my wife when she was like 5 years old. What's cool to me is like one of them actually looks like Anne when she was a little girl. And then these little Anne collected like these little cat figurines because she just loved cats growing up. Now this is one of my favorite things in the room as well. So this ballerina picture actually was on the wall of my mother-in-law's room when she was a little girl, and then it was then in my wife Anne's room when Anne was a little girl, and now it's in Jane's room. 3 generations of having this picture on the wall. All right, now, last but certainly not least, one of the many talents that my mom has is quilting. She's an incredible quilter and really takes on these like projects and these artistic works to give to people as gifts, puts all of her heart and soul and time into these pieces. Well, her and Anne designed this quilt specifically themed around our daughter's name. So her first name, Jane, is my father-in-law's mother, who just turned 99 this year. And then her middle name, Rosemary, which was my mother-in-law's mother. And so this quilt actually has a bunch of different herbs and stuff that my mom hand embroidered and then quilted them. And then one of them being a rosemary plant. So very, very special to us, and just absolutely just obsessed with this quilt. It's just so amazing. And look, like having a daughter has really, opened my eyes truthfully in a lot of different ways. It gives me a different perspective on, the world. It gives me a different perspective on how women are treated. And it's just, I don't know, it's just different. It's just so, so different. And I love every bit of it. But I'll tell you what I'm not looking forward to, and I'm not looking forward to being paid back essentially for having been a teenager. But I'm really not looking forward to having a teenage daughter. Let's go out on dates and stuff is just gonna be it's just gonna be interesting. But yeah.